Hello everyone, Praise Good here. Welcome back to more of Orbo's Odyssey, the game that makes you question your grasp on reality. Last time, we did a tutorial for this game, and I talked about the staples of this game. Well, let's just not beat around the bush, let's just go into the next level. Of the Dunbarrow Mines. So Dunbarrow Mines, I think, is the level that I would consider to be like the fastest level in the game to complete. In that you come in here, and boom, and you're in the level proper. I think for this variation, for this take on the level, I think I'm gonna start by gathering all the purple orbs. But we probably won't grab the gear for the purple orbs until later. Now, I believe for this world, like just going throughout the world normally, it's probably going throughout the world normally and doing things like that, or doing the world like in a normal fashion. Oh, there's the found the gear. Just going out through the world and organically exploring it is probably the best way to get all of the orbs. Proper exploration is how you get them all and doing other tasks, but I'm choosing to do things in a very sequential manner. Anyway, up here. We'll be guided up here later. We'll be guided up here later in another fashion, but I want to make sure to get all the purple orbs first. And again, we'll collect the reward from this later. And there you go. That's the gear for all the purple orbies. It has a proper name, and I've gotten the achievement that has the proper name attached to it, but I don't remember it right now. Anyway, so there's that. So next, let's do the... Well, actually, we'll do it like that. So next, let's do the speed run. This one is probably a little more on the harder side. This and the last level we're going to do in this game is probably the hardest two speed runs, in my opinion. Just because it's very confined spaces, but... race or speed run. Oh, and I've already messed it up. Just because it's very confined spaces, and they expect you kind of a better grasp on the whole boosting thing. Yeah, wow, apparently that's a new record for me. Okay. But they expect you to have a better grasp on the whole speedrunning bit, and being able to adjust to blind corners super fast. That's a logo on that. What is that? Oh, it's a logo for the level we're in. Haha. Pay attention. Anyway. Now that actually kicks us out here to the last of the tasks that don't involve like collecting other things, which it's going to be weird. Also, I know how this works. Like, it's still a 3D object, but I hate how this character's head is portrayed as a oh no, it is a 3D object. I thought it was a 2D object so I could follow you, but it does follow you. Hello. Oh, thank God, an actual person. I need help. My friend and I are locked inside the main office. Can you please come and open the door for us? Oh, what do we have here? A lost employee. I'm sorry, but my boy, but I'm afraid I too am trapped. You see, once you get promoted above a certain level in the company, you get an implant just above your brainstem that will detonate if you try to leave your designated area. Do we at least have a union? Oh, heavens no! That's what I thought. So I cannot leave the mines behind, my boy, unless you'd like to be misted with a fine red shower. God, this company sucks. Oh, quite right, my boy. I don't believe I introduced myself. My name is Bunston Scone. I can't help you with your door conundrum, but I could at least give you a push in the right direction for a favor. You see, I'm researching the most scrumptious crystal this world has ever seen, and I have much reason to suspect it's here in the mines. Gosh, I would hope so, although you'd go hungry. Try searching for the ore deposits around the mines. Give them a good whack. After that, bring me the ore for review. Should you find the right crystal for me, I will open the blast door. You may take the spoils within for yourself. Happy hunting! So I'll tell you there's 3 of these crystals. Yeah, there's 3 of these crystals. If I remember, oh gosh. Well, hey, you can see how death works. All right, we're at the start. Well, there's thankfully everything stays collected. It's one of those games where the second you do something, it stays collected, so don't worry. Now, if I remember right, the crystal that has the goodie is actually that one right over there. Just Give it a good whack. And you want the one that looks like cake. Like I said, there's 3 crystals in here that probably fulfill your needs, but there's not really anything for you if you get the wrong crystal. I actually have never broken them all. I broke open... I only ever broken open two of the 3 crystals in my personal playthrough, so like... I saw that, and then I saw the cake crystal, and I was like, oh, that's my crystal. That's the one I want. So, up. Hey, buddy, I did it. I'll even deliver it to you on the table. Hey there, I brought you some more. Does this look right? My, what do we have here? A flawless curvature, exquisite shape. Oh my, even as a crystal cherry. This is scrumptious crystal. Must be worth more than a small country. My boy, you may be proud. I'm at a loss of words. Go ahead and lay it on the table. I'll make sure to eat it once I've had an opportunity to bask in its splendor. And yes, I'm a man of my word. I will open the blast door for you. I wish you luck in your escape from this accursed facility. Alright. So, we're going to do some other collectibles, and then we'll gather up all our gears before we go. So, I opened the wall earlier for it. Here it is. Also, I forgot to talk to Peebo once again. My bad. I forgot to talk to Peebo in Schlatt City, whatever it was. Hello! What are you doing here? How... I work in mysterious ways, Orbo. Much like God, if you think about it. There's a God? Hey, excuse me, but anyway, what's with the mines? I mean, on paper, help. On paper, we don't really own or stock nuclear reactors, so I don't get what all this uranium is about. You're supposed to be surprised, but I'll tell you, I started this whole secret operation myself. We're gonna make glow-in-the-dark paint. The boss is gonna love it, and when you're making billions of dollars. What? Peeve? Are you kidding me? I've been trying to figure out what the hell our balance sheets have. Why the hell our balance sheets have $12.1 million reverted to arts and crafts. What's wrong with you? You're going to kill people. What? They're just glowing rocks. I'm sure it's fine. We're going to be rich, Orbo. This is the best surprise the boss has ever seen. Give me that. And take that lump. So, we haven't seen this yet, but much like with the hat we acquired, aka the rock cherry, occasionally levels you get a little orb like this that will follow you, and you basically have to guide it to a door. And we have actually seen where the other orb is for the purple one. The boss opened the blast door, which got us access to, I guess, executive. Opened the blast door, which got us access to this purple one. Which, with this purple one, there you go. Mortifying. Anyway, let's go collect our things. Which, in the grand scheme, not going to take that long compared to everything else. So, here's one. And I'm probably messing up my workflow, my whole flow to get it done quickly. Let's grab 2 and 3 with this one. And like I said, 4 is just kind of chilling out in the open. I think that's it over there. 4 is just chilling out in the open. And number 5, our collect all orbs one, is literally right here. It's literally right here right next to the exit, and we just crash to the floor to get it done. Let's go ahead and build ourselves another portion of arm. I'm pretty sure there's like better ways to build an arm than what's being presented here, but listen, I don't manufacture arm. I don't manufacture arm makers. Anyway, next level. This level, it's just an aesthetic. It's probably my favorite place. So I think, how do I want to handle this one? I think this one, I'm just gonna kind of nix the whole timestamp that says collect all the purple things, because collecting all the purple things is, you kind of have to do everything else in the level to collect all the purple things. So I'll collect as much as I can without doing the other tasks in the level. But if I have to do other tasks in the level, we'll just call it good there. But yeah, this one I think has the highest requirement for purple things. I think this one has the highest requirement for purple things, so that's kind of why I'm a little bit against it. Actually, I'll see if I can avoid the gear, but let's see if I can do it just right, because this right here leads us up to other places that have more purple orbs. And I'm just going to be lazy about this. See, any further up is story time. Any further up is other tasks, like with that over there, which you can see, so we'll leave that be. Also, look at that cool moon. Anyway, enough of that. I believe with these scattered around by these midnight dining areas, this is probably the last of the orbs, or last of the purple orbs we collect around here before we start moving into other tasks. I like how I missed that ring right there somehow. Anyway, grab these up and let's talk to Peebo really quick. Hello, annoyance. Hey, Orbo. Hey, buddy. So, like, I kind of get what some of the other products portals are for, but what's this deal here? Nobody knows. I think this is one of the places that already came forward by an unknowable hand of grand firmaments, as the boss puts it. So this is all just naturally occurring. Nobody designed any of these buildings. How's that even possible? I can't really talk about it, Orbo. It's confidential and I already said too much. I think I saw the bug. Can't talk anymore. Peebo is flavor text. Peebo, he's flavor text. They are flavor text. But yeah, the reason why there are so many purple orbs scattered out throughout the world is mainly this area right here. Now I have to remember which one is which, because this is one of those situations where obvious forward direction leads into place. Oh, there we go. But yeah, like I said, but with this one, it has the highest orb requirement, but also there's like, no comment. This one has like the highest requirement for orbs. That's a no. Now I'm gonna be a little careful about this one because I think I'm gonna see if I can cheat. Okay, never mind. One of these leads down. One of these leads very down. Okay, can't do anything with that one. Okay, that's what I thought. The one that leads very far down is that one in the upper right. I'll have to remember that. Oh, they buried a Dracula. That's not going to stay for long. But the reason why there's so many orbs is there's like about 100 to 150 of them underneath this one. Did I get them all? Okay, good, I did. Okay, maybe closer to 50, but still. Dracula Coven, I see. Oh, Dracula Coven, I see. Well, let's unlock the front door. Let's unlock the front door. Let's unlock the front door, and we can come back in here whenever. And also skip out on that. Again, I'm going to collect all of these at the same time. And I kind of was forced to grab this orb in order to get out, so... Let's go ahead and unlock this door, and we'll grab that later. Now then. Let's go all the way up. We're actually going to make a couple trips. That's a gnome. That's a very possessed looking gnome. Hopefully I can just kind of... Yep, I can. Duck. What up, Ducker? What up? I'm Ducker. I almost sound like he's calling me bad name. Hello, little guy. My name is Orbo. I'm here looking for gear parts. Do you know where I could find some? Nah, just sit here and just like to sit here and be Ducker. Gotcha. Do you like my sculpture? Wait, you made that giant gnome? That really is something amazing. Ducker the best. So, yeah, that's just a gnome the Ducker made. But I did kind of mention it already, so, and draw attention to it. So over here is where the task actually begins, and then we can start collecting stuff after this. Or no, we can do a speed run. I assume you're here because my devious brother Ducker. How I despise that wretched waterfowl. Is there some kind of family drama thing going on here? Like, it's glad you asked, dear stranger. You see, Ducker is what some might call a idiot savant. But for me, he's something short of traitorous rat who seeks to cloud disguise this horrid nonsense solely to arrange me. Look, I know I'm not in a position to make a judgment call, but Ducker really comes across as benign? Is that a nice way to put it? I just don't get the impression he's do something like intentionally like that, right? Is there something I'm missing? God, what a shame.
You're not the observer tainted by Ducker's deception. No, Ducker is a Machiavellian genius.
God. Using big words, I feel like I've got dyslexia.
He merely pretends to be a fool to turn the world against me. But let's put my bias aside. I think we have an arrangement that will benefit both. You see, Ducker's gnome is no mere sculpture. It's self-aware. Thanks to a gear part implanted in his head. Maybe you could, cause an accident and get the gear for yourself.
I mean, I've done worse things in the past. I'll kill your brother's gnome if it means getting out of my boss's office.
Oh, a man of action. I like that. Ducker's sculpture is heavily reinforced, so you're going to be breaking with your bare hands. But fear not. Fortune favors the righteous, and Lady Luck has personally delivered us a divine hand. Check it out, experimental weapon of war, right at my front doorstep. All I'm saying is, give the machine a good whack and see if you can launch something at that godforsaken gnome. I'll do it myself, but as you can see, I am at the humble duckling.
You're a rubber ducky. So, we're gonna see it next episode, but I'll tell you right now, this is actually a thinly veiled guise onto what you'll need to do for the final boss. This is a teaching moment, oddly enough. Hit. And hit again. That's it. From downtown! I've already forgotten the voice I've given Ducker. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, hip, hoi, speed, and boost. There we go. I've already forgotten the voice.
Blast it, someone launched some kind of ordinance in my sculpture. This must have been the work of my dastardly brother Tucker. That fool has taken this view to a new level. He will come to regret this, I tell you.
That's fine. Anyway, we'll gather our gear later. Last thing we have to do is the speedrun. Which this speedrun, I'm going to say this is like the only good checkpoint in the game, but like, this speedrun is, if you're somebody who has problems like open pit stuff, it's kind of rough. But yeah, this one's just an open air one. This one's an open air challenge, so like, I kind of like this one a bit more. That could be just me. Oh, I missed it. Oh, well, take the death. Take the death. Because I messed it up horribly. I messed that up horribly, and I feel bad because I'm normally like someone who tries to take these a lot more carefully, so I don't miss the opening, even though it's a little more gracious. But even the best intentions can be laid to folly. Like this. Thankfully, you don't have to go through these a specific way. Hooray! I've done it. New time. And with that all done, we can go ahead and collect all of our gears. Let's just start from where the game is going to plop us down and work from there. Let's go in the grave, actually, to make this a little bit easier. So we'll start off with the just find a hidden level gear. That was almost cool looking. Followed by the get all the purple orbs gear. Oh boy, going off track a little bit. That's the speedrun gear. I forgot what it was for a minute. Speedrun gear, miscellaneous task gear, and as soon as we get it back up top, the destruction gear, which I think with a little bit of careful planning and boosting, we can actually just get straight up there, quick as can be. Oh, that's something actually I've been doing. I'll talk about that in a little bit here. So it's a little bit of tech that I've been abusing here and there. There we go, all 5 gears. So when you are air boosting, while you're midair, if you press A again, you kind of can lift yourself up, but it only lasts so long. I was holding A for that last like 2 seconds. I'm holding A still. So you can like course correct yourself a little bit. You can course correct yourself a little bit and fight gravity a tiny bit, but only for so long. I will say, probably the least useful tool in Orbo's entire kit, entire 2-button kit, is literally the least useful part of it is literally the wall jump. Anyway, well, next time on Orbo's Odyssey, the last level and the final boss. Don't worry, this is going to be a little bit beyond that. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you then. Take care.